He's right. I am a murderer.
Good morning. It is 5 a.m. really early, but that's okay. It's also raining, but that's also okay. We're still gonna get this running either way. It's mornings like this that kind of remind me of one of my favorite boxers of all time, Marvin Hagler. I feel like he's not talked about that much these days. One of the four kings of boxing, an amazing fighter. He would run every single day really early in the morning before the sun was even up in the freezing cold weather of the sand dunes of Cape Cod. And he'd run in combat boots every single morning without fail. Just a level of dedication that just motivates me to, get up every single morning before the sun's even up and hit my runs. I know a lot of people might be like, oh, I don't want to run that early. You don't have to. I just feel like it gives me an edge on other people mentally. If I'm doing the things that other people aren't willing to do, I ultimately have that advantage on them. The things you aren't willing to give up to achieve your dreams, whether it's sleeping in, eating junk food, whatever it is to achieve your dreams, just know that other people are willing to give that up. But we're gonna hit this run. Yeah, as I said, 3 miles. It won't be too bad. And then I'll be back to record my second training session. I have work really early today. So I'm gonna basically run, go home, shower up, go to work. And then later on in the evening, we'll have my training session that I'll actually record, and then that'll be the rest of the video. So stay tuned. Okay, we're here. Damn, it's freezing. Should have worn a second shirt. Probably a good idea. Okay, still feeling great. We're in the countryside now, so it gets real dark over here. Feeling great, feeling good. Legs feeling good too. Overall, so far, successful run. Okay, and that's 5K. This morning's 5K felt actually really good. My leg is starting to feel so much better than what it was. So I think I'm going to continue doing the morning runs again, because for a while I had to stop completely for like 5 days because the pain just wouldn't go away. And it's still like kind of there, but it's not to where I can't work on it. So, still going to be running in the mornings from now on. And then those will be in the next upcoming videos as well. But yeah, now pretty much going to go home, hydrate. A lot of fighters lose a lot of water weight, like a huge amount. They do a lot of cardio-based exercises, a lot of exercises that involve, sweating. When I'm done with practice, I will be almost 3 pounds lighter than when I started. So that's about 2 pounds of water weight lost. And that's just the first training session of the day. So it's just a ton of water loss, which means the minerals in your body are getting flushed out and you have to replenish them. My favorite's liquid IV, but pretty much any electrolyte drink will work. It's super important for fighters to do that and to hydrate properly. Hydration is not just only drinking water. It's, making sure you're also getting the appropriate amount of mineral intake as well. Out of all the water that's in your body, if you're 2% dehydrated, I think brain function goes down, or brain function starts going down. I think that's what the stat is. I do not know. It affects everything. It affects your focus. You get brain fog. So much stuff can happen if you're not properly hydrated. So as fighters, make sure that you guys are properly getting hydrated. But anyways, I love y'all. I will see you guys later tonight. I'm going to go to work or shower. I'm going to go home, shower. And then go to work, and then we're gonna have a good day today. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Okay, we are at the second training session. I feel pretty fresh, feel pretty good. We are gonna try to be quick because I need to get good sleep. I always try to get good sleep before I go into the actual boxing gym. And tomorrow's sparring. We're going to go out there. We're at the track right now. We'll just do some rounds of jump up, some footwork stuff. And then it's just going to be another technical session today. Since I already went on my run in the morning, I'll meet you guys out there on the track. Okay, there's a couple teams practicing here, so we will not be alone today. But it's okay. We'll be good. We'll be fine. Kind of getting used to this whole new recording thing in public. It feels weird, but we'll be okay. We'll get used to it. Okay, we are here. We're gonna start with mobility first, because, you know, we always start with mobility. And then we'll go on to some technical stuff as well. It's kind of windy, low-key. Jump rope time. My favorite time of the day. Or my favorite. It feels really good outside. That's round one. Feel real loose, so. It is shoe time. Okay. Best purchase I ever made. Low key, they were a little pricey, but they're worth it. Okay, we'll do a pretty basic warm up. I like to do rounds of just moving in a circular direction. So moving or circling out to one side and then switching, circling out to one side, and then doing that for a couple of rounds. But honestly, at a very high intensity, this is a really good workout for building that calf strength and the fast twitch muscle fibers that are in your leg. That burns my calves so bad. Started getting cold, so I'm gonna put on my sweater. Now we're gonna go into the more intense rounds. These are actual working rounds, so I'm gonna try, you know, a little harder. I feel tired. You know, we're still gonna push through. If I don't feel like doing a training session, or if I ever feel really tired, I just know that I have to push myself 2 times the amount. Continue going forward, because I know that after I'm done training, I'm gonna feel a lot better than if I hadn't trained at all. So yeah, but another round. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Legs feel a little tired. It's mainly my legs. But I think it's just because, you know, I just started running again, so my legs are kind of getting used to that. We're gonna do a weighted round, low key, because I kind of want to loosen up my shoulders more.
Okay, we gotta be a little more tight. I know I was talking about this in the last video, but my elbows are out there. I look like I'm chicken winging it, about to fly away. So just tuck in those elbows and we'll be good. This is a little better, but you know, still gotta be a little more conscious of it. I think I'm overthinking it, honestly. Sometimes when I find that when I'm critiquing myself, that what I was doing before was working just fine, but I'm overthinking that I'm doing something wrong, which, you know, of course, I feel like I'm always doing something wrong. You know, there's never really a round that goes by where I'm like, oh damn, I nailed that round. I did perfect that round. You know what I mean? Like there's always something that I have to pick apart. But let me just settle down a little bit more. I think we're gonna take this off again. I know I'm putting it off and on, but I'm starting to sweat. So I'm gonna bring my head a little more back, leaning a little too forward like this. Bring it back to this side a little more like this. Then I can fire off of that angle instead of coming here and firing there, being a little bit more back. So I'm gonna pick apart again. I'm throwing my 2 here, which is quick because it's coming from down here, straight from down here, but it's not as powerful. What I need to be doing instead is going like this and twisting my entire body into the punch instead of just doing this. Looks a little better, but my head was down. I gotta lift my head up. Man. See, there's always something that you can pick apart. You know what I mean? There's always something you can improve on. I feel like doing these sessions where you're trying to perfect what you're doing, in the long run, is going to benefit you just because other fighters aren't really going to have that attention to detail that you really put into it. So, you know, it's all about that attention to the little things, the very, very small things, where it's like, man, my head's too down. What could have happened right there is I go like this, boom, somebody pops up. They slip counter. And very easy to slip counter the 2. So you never want to have your head like this, right? Obviously you want your chin tucked like this, but you don't want your head down to where it's flat. 1, you can't see your opponent. 2, uppercuts all day, bro. All day. Your nose is gonna get smashed. So. I've been shadowboxing for a while, but we'll do a couple more. Was feeling real good during the warm-up, but now, oh, he's Gotta turn off the lights. Okay, think I'm gonna head out of here just because I feel bad. This guy's trying to close and I'm, you know, just here. So let's head back to the car. Another thing I realized is I need a haircut really bad. My hair is getting crazy. Next video, fresh cut incoming. My goal is to try to document every day, whether it's, you know, not too eventful of a training day, or whether I'm doing a full-on workout, you know what I mean? But, you know, that was an okay training session, I'd say. We have some film to study when I get home. I do study film every day. I personally think that, you know, if you're not actively training boxing, you should be trying to study boxing. That's just my personal preference, though. I mean, some people get burnt out after a while, but for me, I've been doing it for so long that it's kind of become a routine. So I don't really get too burnt out. And I mean, boxing's a subject that I'm really passionate about, so that also helps. If it was something that I didn't really enjoy doing that much, then, you know, probably would get burnt out a lot quicker. But let me grab my keys, because I hope I have my keys on me. Nice. Okay. Post-training review. Not too bad of a day today, honestly. I know I felt a little rough during the shadowboxing part, but besides that, I felt really good. The run felt amazing. Ropes felt amazing today. I have a ton to do tomorrow. The gym in the morning. I have work, but a super short shift. And then I have my high intensity interval training, which is gonna be crazy. Oh, that's cute. There's a dog that just passed by. But anyways, yeah, really good training session today. And that's it.
He's right. I am a murderer. But until 6 months ago, I was just an ordinary high school girl.